Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 14 The Show, and here we go with some more out of Nolan Ryan's Road to the Show. So we're going to get spotlighted here at the beginning, and yeah, it's not necessarily going to be the most accurate. As you can see right there, 1-0 last month. Yeah, that was not the case. I mean, the last game I did, yeah, I ended up winning that one here, which was the first one that I've had in AAA, but I'm like 1-2 or 1-3 or something like that. So, I don't know. But 12 earned runs, 30 Ks, and 2 walks. And I'll go ahead and I'll take some of that. It's not too bad. I mean, I guess the one thing I can be happy with is my attributes definitely match the other talent that I'm facing at the AAA level, and in some cases actually inferior to some of the people who I'm facing at the AAA level. So, I mean, it's safe to say that I'm not ready for the majors quite yet. I mean, I'm obviously getting there, as the last game really ended up proving. And I know that a lot of the games that I have pitched, I mean, I guess I can feel at least, you know, a little bit better here knowing that it wasn't all completely me. Like, yeah, there's been a real lack of runs by my team and just offense in general, which I don't know if that's just necessarily the team, or if we're going to be seeing that even when I move to the Dodgers too, because I really don't have much to be able to go off of as to whether or not this is my team or just the game in general. Because with Lou Gehrig, or sorry, not Lou Gehrig, the Kevin Millar Road to the Show that I did last year, I did all right. I mean, the Red Sox were getting a lot of things going for me, but anyway. So really, you guys, thank you so much for the response that I did in the last Nolan Ryan video regarding me not doing any football videos anymore. Believe me when I say that it is going to save me a ton of time, being able to get help me be able to get some more videos out and things like that. So I may also have to do something where I kind of switch off between which Road to the Show that I'm playing to, because right now I do Nolan Ryan and Jackie Robinson on the same day. That's not what I usually do. I usually kind of switch off between both of them and everything, so I may have to get to that point too, just to kind of shave off how many videos I need to do in one particular day. So, I mean, we'll of course be playing it by ear, and I mean, since obviously haven't started a new job yet or anything, I mean, we'll still keep going as normal, just no more football. So, as far as the job goes, though, I do have a second interview Tuesday, which gets me really excited that it was that quick of a turnaround. It means I did a pretty good job. So, things are looking pretty good from what I'm feeling and everything. So, I'll, of course, let you guys know. I'll try and get some videos up tomorrow, too, because this weekend and actually next weekend, my wife is out of town, so I have the house all to myself. So, yes, Saturday, it'll be just straight gaming. My wife comes back into town tomorrow, so I won't probably be doing too much gaming tomorrow, but, that's okay, because, no, I don't know. I mean, I may be able to get some stuff up on Monday. I just know that the Monday night, I'm going to be going to bed really early because, again, you guys know I'm usually up till like 6:30 in the morning and things like that, like doing videos, but my interview is at 9:30 in the morning, which for me, for a lot of people, I mean, 9:30 in the morning is not early, but for me, it really is. So it's like once I come home from work, I'm just going straight to bed. So, and I'm going to try and get a lot of sleep this weekend too, just so that way it's a lot easier for me on Tuesday and I'm not like yawning or anything like that. Because you got to have a clear head. I mean, I really don't know what they're going to ask me. I mean, it seems like that the first interview, it was a lot about like, what do you know? What type of things have you done? So I'm kind of thinking that the second interview is going to be more about me. So I've got to be able to think clearly and respond to questions. So yeah, no videos for sure on Tuesday. But I'll try and get as many as I can today, recorded and everything. Just that way it's a lot easier for me to get stuff up for Monday. And then did not catch it. So, but yeah, and then, Tuesday night, I'll probably go to sleep a little bit early too, because I'll be tired, and then, maybe I don't know. It depends how many games I can play today. I'll try and get as many in as I can, but yeah. So, but yeah, really, guys, thank you for the support that you guys have given me, not just for the job, but as I was mentioning here, for the videos and everything too. So it really does mean a lot. Like, I hope you guys don't take offense to when I'm just like, oh, I think you guys are just, going to be angry at me and stuff like that. I'm always like really surprised how good of a community that this is, how good you guys are to me in understanding. What? How did you not catch that? That was like right at your chest. Hold on. I got to see this again. You just straight missed it. It was right there. Worst catcher ever. Anyway, no, I'm always really surprised at how understanding and helpful you guys are, for me. Like, I don't know. I just hope this makes sense, but me as a YouTube commentator, I mean, I see more stuff than a lot of people know. Like, yeah, I get a lot of messages, tweets, people on Facebook send me messages, which I'll admit I haven't logged onto the Facebook for quite a long time, but yeah, so it's I don't know, like I see a lot, and there's a lot of things where people are like, hey, do this for me, play this game because I want you to, and stuff like that, which, believe me, I don't respond too well to that type of stuff at all. But it's just like with a lot of things, like you kind of tend to see some of the negative stuff more than you do the positive. Like, if something goes wrong, like let's say you have some type of, like you bought something, okay? Something breaks, you call into that company and you tell them, hey, this is broken, blah, 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 or you tell your friends, hey, blah, 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 it's broken. There's always a lot more negative comments that are always given out than there are positive ones. And so I understand too that, I've almost have 23,000 subscribers, which I know in the grand scheme of things really isn't that much, but it is, 23,000 different people with 23,000 different ideas of what is good, what their favorite series is and why and stuff like that. So even though that I know that that football is not necessarily the most viewed series on this channel, I do understand that for some people, what the heck did you do? I seriously have the worst team ever. My second baseman in the last video showed how terrible he was, and then why would you spin around like that and make a throw over to first with all the momentum like that? I mean, you could just go ahead and take a step back, push off with your back foot. Like, if I was the manager and somebody did that, I would pull them. Like, that was just stupid. Now there's a runner on first. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so just kind of with all of that, I mean, I know everybody likes, I mean, not everybody, but some people really like football a lot, and so I was just afraid that there was going to be a lot of people who'd be like, no, don't get rid of it. That's my favorite and stuff. But I just think, like, I'm known more for baseball than anything else, and I don't know. And like I said, that stuff isn't going anywhere, but whew. Anyway, also, next Nolan Ryan video, I do want to be able to answer you guys' questions again. Have another Q&A. So, actually, it may not be the next one. It may be like the one after that. So, still go ahead and put your comments below for the Q&A. You guys know how it goes. Answer non-sports related questions. So, if you post like, hey, what do you think of this team? What do you think of this player? Stuff like that. I'm probably just going to skip over it. But, yeah. So those are honestly like one of my favorite types of videos to do. So I'm going to try and do a few more of them. But another strikeout, and I've seen actually quite a bit here today for Nolan Ryan. So, still having allowed no runs here in the 6th inning. But I go ahead and throw a walk right here, 4 balls. So it's not the great way to start off the inning. But, I mean, I've obviously been in jams before and gotten out of it. Jeez. Now he's in scoring position with no out, so I'm just going to call it. We're probably going to go ahead and see a run right here. Now, it seems like my delivery is a little bit longer here when whenever runners are on. Gosh, another one that just goes into left field. How many of those have we seen today that have just dropped short of the left fielder? It's actually been quite a bit today. I'll be honest, I think it's been kind of annoying how much that's been happening too. But runners on the corners, this one on the ground. I kind of regret what I did there. I went for the easy out at first. I probably could have gone ahead and just thrown it to the catcher and gotten the out at the plate. But I don't know, like I'm always worried about doing that because I never really throw home, and I know that the controls are a little bit backwards when I'm doing the My Player, so like, or the Road to the Show. So my instinct is to go ahead and hit square to throw it home, and obviously it would be triangle in that instance since it was in front of me. But I don't know. Probably could have still made it so that way there are no runs on the board here for the Omaha Storm Chasers. I just want to get out of this. I was hoping we'd actually be able to play Omaha at TD Ameritrade, which I know that's not what it is in the game. I think it would be really cool. I know it'd be tough to do, but I would like to see the minor league stadiums because in Road to the Show, obviously you do spend some time in the minors. So I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of helpful to put, you know, at least like the AAA ones or something like that. Because it seems to me, too, that with all of the things that are going on in this game, as far as like graphics go, the models for the stadiums are actually pretty simple. So I know the textures and stuff, I mean, that's kind of where things get more complicated. But, you know, overall polygons and, you know, stuff like that. The biggest thing I think that takes up is just the crowd. But that shouldn't be too tough. Anyway, so I got out of the 6th here without allowing another run. So we're still up 2-1. Could end up coming away with the win here. Stamina has been a real factor too in this game. Like I know I'm just at 73 pitches here, but you can see my energy level is pretty low. I do want to make sure that I work on stamina. Just that way this isn't a problem down the road. But the problem is that stamina does require a lot of training points and everything. So, I don't know. We'll kind of have to just play it by ear and see what happens. Because I do need to get some other things up here first as far as like pitching clutch. That's probably the biggest thing because you get that up, helps you prevent RBIs. Hits and home runs. I do want to get strikeouts up too. Well, honestly, I want to get everything up here, but you know, stamina is going to be absolutely huge because I think if I get stamina up, everything else will follow. So a base hit didn't end up being right where I wanted it to be. But that's all right, and I don't know. Still surprised though that they have me in. I mean, if I was... Okay, I do get taken out. All right, not bad then. Like, honestly, I was really surprised that they had me in. If I was the manager, I wouldn't have had me in the 7th inning. But it kind of surprises me a little bit. And, like, I don't understand the logic behind this. You know, 1 hit and I'm out. It's like, if that is what determines whether or not you have a pitcher in, just don't even bring him in. So... Anyway, we'll see if Pedro can go ahead and finish this off for us. So, apparently we do just fine until the 9th inning. Until we go ahead and give up. I think it was like 4 runs or something like that, or 5. It was something crazy. Just in the 9th inning. So, that's not on me. So, because... we had the lead when I was in, and then we ended up losing the game. It is a no decision, of course, for Nolan Ryan, so I don't get the back-to-back wins. But Anyway, that is it. Like I said, get your questions in if you guys want me to answer them just in the comment section below. But thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.